Hey everybody, what's going on? It's me again. Hi. So a year ago in March 2022, I looked back at my most popular videos, and in that video, I was just talking about my most popular ones and just giving my overall thoughts on why I think it did so well. I'm gonna do that again and definitely talk about these videos a lot more. I have a lot more to say this time, so let's do it. First one we have is the All USA and Mostly Japan TV commercials of the Kirby series. This was released during the Forgotten Land hype, where we would get, I was just super excited for that game. So I remember, this is the more updated version of the commercial video. I made a previous one back in like January 2023, which really didn't take off too well. But it was just up to extra epic yarn. So what I did, and this is also what I kind of did for the other one I made this year, was I took that version and I just added Forgotten Lands and Mass Attacks commercial to it, because I forgot those originally, because I didn't really want to do all the work again. The original one took me a lot of time for me to do, and I didn't want to get all the commercials together again just to keep spending another 2 hours editing and that was too much for me. So I did that with this version that was released a year ago, and I also did the same with the updated version I made this year when Return to Dreamland Deluxe released. I also did the same thing, but I did actually change up the text, and I changed up a few things, like I changed up a lot of things. So I didn't just compile the same video. I did change a lot of things, so it's not the same video. I changed some things, but anyway, we have the ASMR controller sounds, new and old. This was the first one to take off on this channel, and I just didn't really know why. It's a good video, but there are some things I feel like I could have done better. Like my camera angle. Here's what I did for the camera angle. I put my camera like right here where this pitch black bottle was standing, and I just did it in the background, right? So I just did that, and I had the Chow Garden from Adventure 2 running in the background, so the viewers could have something to look at while they just see me game, right? So I feel like that would have been something I could have done better. Kind of neat, you know? Cool that's got 19K. I think that got like 11K in my original video. My ASMR controller, new and old, and keyboard. Why the fuck is there? Whatever. This fireworks. It's July 2nd. I mean, it's July 3rd as of recording this. So, ASMR controller, new and old, and keyboard sounds. Wow, that's a mouthful. This was the sequel to the previous one that I think was way more better. Camera angle was better. My phone. When I did the original video, I had my very old phone. It was a Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime, and that was a 2018 phone. And the one I used in that one was a phone created in that exact year. So of course the camera quality was better. The sound quality was better. It was much more better. And yet they're still doing fireworks. Whatever, guys, right? It's July 3rd, not 4th. Fuck. Alright. The game This Cannot Be Read compilation, Wii and GameCube games. This was the older version made in 2021. I did an updated version last year, and it was mostly the same video, but with better quality in that. This old one, I think I just didn't like because let's just take a look at this, all right? So there's my old.
A Domino's order carry out online or by phone and get any one topping.
Shut up. Let's just take a look at this video, right?
This cannot be.
So you got like this.
Right, huh? Don't you hate it when this happens to you?
You can't see it, but I have. Look at that. I have no shirt on. Right. I have no shirt on, and it was like nighttime, so I was trying to be quiet and not wake anyone up. Like, don't you hate it when this happens to you guys? Don't you hate it? Don't you hate it when your beloved disc doesn't get read? The skits were terrible. They were terrible. I took my old copy of Wii Sports Resort, right? And you can't even hear the game just fucking up because of my loud ass in the background. So you just hear my fan in the background, and you can't even hear. So basically, there's no music that plays in that. So the game disc just doesn't read. And on top of that, if we look at the quality of the videos themselves, I'm using DU recorder. I'm using this too right now. But this makes sense. Not for a compilation. And you can still hear my loud, stupid fan in the background. I just hate this one. I hate it so much. Which is why I made an updated version with better skits and no stupid fan, no stupid recorder. Just pure... the video is right off of it. Just downloaded and put onto my editor. Way more better. Next up, we got the Baj intro and many different effects. This one I did because I remembered that show at the time. There used to be this TV channel called Sprout, right? Shout outs to you if you remember that. You're a legend if you remember Sprout. And they had this show, and I just remember for like the longest time I was trying to remember this show, and I was like, what the fuck is this show? I remember it being like a blue character in that. So I all of a sudden just remembered the name, and I was like, oh, that's what it was. And I remember just being so nostalgic when I saw the show, and people were just doing like the intro of the thing and just different effects. That's what I did. I bought all the effects from my editor, put them into one video, and what's funny is that after I released this video, they released a non-lyric version of the intro, so thank you for that. Thank you. Cool. Alright, anyway, Game Over Mario Sunshine. This, apparently people like to see Mario die. So do I. So I did this video, I just started like a random series where I just killed myself and I just got game over in games. It didn't really go too far. I stopped at the Kirby 64 when the NSL version came out. But I did Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy 64, I did this next one, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I did Kirby 64. I don't remember what I did after that. It was a few others. But the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 one, I do like how that got a lot of views because I think that was one of the more best quality versions of that ending out there. It's not the best version of it, but I think it is one of the better ones, in my opinion. Next one is the Every Wii Series title theme, which included Switch Sports and many of the others, right, when the Switch Sports theme came out. And a lot of people was telling me like, oh, you forgot Wii Chess, you forgot Wii Fit. I did an updated version of it, like not too long after, and it just didn't really do too well. It kind of sucks. I'm not mad at that one as much as I am if Game Disc Cannot Be Read, but yeah, it's just like, man, wish it got more views, you know. Game Over, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. This was one I did when the game trial for Captain Toad was active on Switch, so I just did this because there weren't much videos of it out there. So I'm like, yeah, we'll do that. Oh no, our table, it's broken in Friday Night Funkin'. I did this one when my friend Matt, he sent me this. He sent us this in like a group chat, and I just downloaded the video and I just put it on YouTube because it was Halloween, and I was like, you know what, it fits. I did credit the person who made it, so don't worry. Then we have ASMR Every Controller I have, the 2021 version, that I really don't like. For one, you have this weird black thing next, like this black stripe. I don't know why that was there. I think that's just a sign of my old phone just dying. Yeah, oh damn, the sound criminal icing. But that's just there, and I think that's just a sign of my old phone just killing itself. And then you have, you know, my stupid thing, and you know, the beginning of the video wasn't even good. Just listen to this crap. I tried to do like whisper, you know how people like do like that type of stuff, right? I tried doing that, and then I failed. I just blew up my mic, and that happened. And then like half of the video is just me being like, guys, I need a PS4 controller right now. Give me a PS4 controller, please. I need. and, and the whole time you're just like, shut the fuck up. Just like, shut the fuck. So like one of those YouTubers that are like, oh, 70% of you guys are not subscribed. Yeah. Bro, shut your dumb ass up sometime. Alright. ASMR controller sounds newcomers. This was the last one I did before the 1 minute controller ASMR came out. The last proper one I did. And I'm glad it turned out because I finally got the PS4 controller I wanted a year ago for my brother. The Guitar Hero controller I used, and I used the Wii Wheel. So that's neat, I guess. Nothing really much to talk about that one. The 17 Ways to Die, Yoshi story, this one I feel like could have been better. It was a video I did because I was bored, and just like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I wanted a way of people seeing the death animations in good quality. So that's what I did. I just killed Yoshi in 17 ways. And I felt bad for making that video because I felt like a monster. Because if you look at the game, the story tells you that, oh, yeah, they're babies, they hatch from eggs, they're on a journey to stop baby Bowser. I even did a playthrough of Yoshi's story. But I felt so fucking bad making the video because I was like, I'm killing babies, man. Sounds fucked up when I'm saying it, but Jesus. Alright, Game Over Mario Galaxy. This one, it's kind of weird how Mario Sunshine was the one that got a lot of views, and then Mario Galaxy afterwards. What I really like about this video is you see me killing myself. You see myself killing myself at first, and then you see myself killing myself again. So you can tell it's like on purpose. Like there's this second you just see myself wasting one of my lives immediately. I didn't even try to hide it. I wasn't even trying to like properly play good and then kill myself in a stupid way. No, I just jumped off a cliff and killed myself. And I like how I killed myself in the most brutal way too. The black hole. I never got scared by the black hole when I was a kid, but I know a lot of people did. And then the next one, Mario Party 8 anti-piracy screen. This came out. This is the first video I made on this channel. I did it during the anti-piracy trend when Mario Party DS, when that came out, and I did this, and it's a pretty terrible job. Basically, I didn't really know how to edit at the time. As you can see, I still used a stupid recorder. I didn't know how to download videos, but for some reason the audio was just like super low. And then, yeah, even I said this myself. I did a trash job. But like for a second, you see Toad go to this, right? But I'm stupid, right? The text box shows up, and then Your Parts Aren't shows up. But I don't show the text box. I don't freeze the gameplay. I don't do anything. I just have this on there for like a split second. And in the anti-piracy screen itself, so basically he goes into this the minigame screen, right? And it's just Piracy's No Party. Look at that poorly photoshopped screen. Piracy's No Party. And again, this wouldn't be a fast review. And there are no rules, no hints. You didn't even bother covering the fucking previous text up, my guy. And then when he starts the game, and then this A and B is run. That actually worked out pretty well because it was kind of slow. But then we have ourselves a cool anti-piracy screen. I end the recording and then just fucking black screen. Happy Mario, by the way. Japanese Mario Party logo. You can look at the fucking thumbnail maker. The icon on the, oh my god. And you have like very small text. What does that even say? I can't. What the fuck does that even say? I don't even know. Like, look at this. This was my attempt at the screen. No, I should have done this when I was better at editing. Wait. Yeah. Next up, Sonic Toes Tails' joke, but there is no punchline. TTS series. Now this was made, it was copying T4Do's video on, he did the same thing with Knuckles, right? And yeah, even I said this myself, yeah, this is a recreation. Yeah, this was definitely stolen. I could have done something more original. And you know, people clearly knew that this was copied. Uh, so I could have done something better, but I also kind of I was trying something new for like the series where I'd have characters shake around, and this is when like the series, even though this was mainly a copy, this is where like the series really started to like rise up in quality. Then we have Sonic 1 Act Games, which for those who don't know,
Hey, Tails!
what the Act Games music sounds like. I'll just give you a sample. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Basically, if you're wondering what the Act Games console is, it is a bootleg version of a Sega Genesis that came out in the 2010s, officially licensed by Sega. And that's exactly what the music used to sound like. Low-pitched garbage. And I would just... Here's what I do. I take a soundtrack of a Sonic game, and I just lower my editor pitch down to -4, and bam. Easy, easy. Scott the Woz on TV, on Citrus Audio. So basically, this was when Scott the Woz was on G4. Not that long, no longer exists now. But this was when he was on G4. And I'm gonna get right. These are kind of bothering me. Yeah, these are fucking bothering. Oh, Lord. All right. Sorry. When Scott the Woz was on TV, so this is when he was on G4, and this was on the episode Plug and Play Games, right? He forgot to censor something. Well, no, he didn't forget. G4 forgot to censor something, and in the original version, it would be censored. It'd be like, so here's what he says in the original. Well, you can barely hear it, but he says, "Oh fucking shit, I let this thing on for a month," which it was uncensored, which in the original it was. So that's why I kind of wanted to show that. Next up, Sonic 2 Act Games, same as the Sonic 1. I promised Sonic 3 Act Games, and I have yet to do Sonic 3 Act Games. I do want to do it though. At some point, I do want to do Sonic 3 Act Games. Next one is another Baj video, the Blast Off Buddies DVD. I don't know why I bought this. I can't even play it, and I don't know. I just don't know. Half the episodes are on YouTube. I guess I'm just obsessed with blue things. So, then maybe that may or not be a sneak peek of what's coming up in this daily upload schedule. Maybe something else blue, but I'm not gonna say yet. All right, the history of Nintendo controllers ASMR. This is one that I honestly forget about, but it's quite good. Definitely way more better than the other ones, honestly. Every controller I have, 2022, this one was quite good too. And yeah, I'm glad they got a lot of views. I don't really have to say much about the ASMR ones. There's really no cool behind the scenes or anything like that. 1 second of every Scott the Woz episode, seasons 1 to 5. This was made with a certain person. They made a compilation of seasons 1 to 4, and also made season 5 separate. So I just combined both of his videos, and I only really made the thumbnail. So, and he even commented on this, saying he approved. So, thanks. Now he's made it an update. He's made it an updated seasons 1 to 6. So thanks for doing my part. ASMR Fortnite part 3. Now part 1 and 2 were on my older channel, Keen Heft, and this is part 3. This is back when the old channel still existed. Next up was the updated version of the Wii series themes, which definitely could have done better. And then right next to it is another one, the updated This Cannot Be Read compilation, which I talked about earlier in the video. Please, please, please give this one some love. I really want this Cannot Be Read compilation to get more, because, damn, it's still annoying to me how the old one, that barely had any effort and put into it, got worse views. Whatever. Next one is... I put this was another game over video technically. Deaths in Legends Arceus. Again, this is kind of something I wanted to do because not much people recorded their deaths at the time. So I did my own crap at this. So yeah, next up is one that actually recently hit 1K. When I get a penguin suit, the video ends in new soup. And I do want to do this video again at some point because I've gotten more secret areas in that. And if Wonder has the penguin suit power up, maybe I'll go for Wonder. Who knows? So this is, and then this next one is when Nitro came back after like a year of not uploading or streaming, and I think this was filmed at like 2 or 1 a.m. and I just recorded some parts of it, and then I also recorded when he finished it. So, Yeah. And then the next one was the last ASMR I ever did, the 1-minute controller ASMR. A pretty good farewell to the series, honestly. This was inspired off of NO ASMR's 1-minute ASMR series, and I wanted to do my own take on it. Next one, Knuckles approves Kirby games. Again, my Kirby stuff always does well for some reason. This was when the Knuckles approves trend was going on, so I did this, and it did quite well. I forgot a couple though, because it wouldn't be a Kirby video without me forgetting something. Another ASMR video, SpongeBob kills Squidward. I feel like some of these views are probably me myself. When this video came out, I would watch it a bunch. I would laugh a lot at just SpongeBob just cussing at Squidward from the AI. This is when TTS was trending for a while. And then next up, the most popular Sanrio video I've ever done, ranking every season of Hello Kitty Friends Super Cute Adventures with Keon or Nostalgia Entertainment. We did this video, and we were kind of expecting it to blow up a little bit. I'm glad it got 714. That video was probably the hardest I worked on in a video in a long time, dude. I had to get so much episodes, so many, because each episode's like 3 minutes long. So I had to just keep getting more and more every time. It was like, oh man, it was such annoying that I actually had to rewatch the entirety of the series for this video. And Keon did the same thing too. We both watched the entirety of the series just for this video so we could get our full thoughts on the seasons. Oh boy, it was such a fun video to make too. I'm glad that I could fully embrace Sanrio content now and not be embarrassed. Unboxing the Brave Little Toaster DVD. I'm surprised this got a lot of views too. I think this is, the Baj one is my most popular unboxing video. I still have this DVD. I got this DVD because I wanted to watch the entirety of the trilogy, and I never watched the first one. And one of my friends, Reese, he told me about this series, and I'm glad I knew about the series now because I love Brave Little Toaster now. It's a good series. Next up is another unboxing video. The Ultimate Return to Dream Deluxe unboxing video. This is when the game came out, and I got the controller, a shirt, a poster, and I got the game, and I just unboxed all that. And yeah, it was a Kirby day for me that day. ASMR Roblox Arsenal. This is probably a video this is another ASMR video I completely forget about. Because I don't remember it. It was during the times of just like where my videos would be like random crap. This next one, I'm kind of disappointed. Didn't really do too well. It did well, but I feel like it could have been better. ASMR New Year, New Games. This, in my opinion, is my favorite ASMR I ever made on this channel. I loved it. I was in an entirely different room. I was at my dad's while making it. And it was one of my favorite videos I've ever made for ASMR. I just like how quiet it was in there, so you could just hear things so clearly. It was awesome, dude. This next one is Sonic Free Air. I played the Angel Island. I never did episode 2. Sorry for those who were looking forward to that. This next one, the Metroid one, oh god, dude. This one I kind of also hate myself for because I didn't really record much of the footage. I recorded Metroid 1, Super Metroid, and I did Dread, but that's all I did. I didn't really record any of the others. So, yes. Scott the Woz I ate here, but it's new outro. I think it explains for itself. Basically, Scott the Woz got a new... I used to do a lot of Scott the Woz stuff. I'm a very big fan of him. And I think this is when the new outro came out for his Bureau Blast video, and I just replaced the old one with the new one for this. That was neat. We sports bowling with Norman Paulette. Norman actually passed away recently, fortunately. But, I don't know why this did so well. I don't know. Like, the thumbnail, too, was just kind of... Was it for the thumbnail? I guess so. My Switch, Xbox, and Wii menu tour. This was an updated version of a thing I did last year. 2 years ago. And it was a tour of my Switch, Xbox, and Wii menu at the time. I do want to make updated versions of this in Game Collection at the end of the year. And then the collab announcement. I didn't really get any more further of this. Because I just didn't care, really. No one really submitted. Game Over Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD. I think this was the first ever Game Over video I did. Yeah. I just did that one. Next one. I'm really glad this one actually kind of took off a little bit. Getting A rank in all 3D Sonic games. This is yet again another updated one that I did in 2021. And I played literally every 3D Sonic game up to Frontiers, and I got A rank in all of them. And then I did a part 2 a week later, and I played the racing games. And yeah, I think I really enjoyed making these videos. This one though was actually being in production last year, and I was really dependent on switching between if I should include the racing games in there or if I should just not and save them for a stream. That's my problem. Was I had the games, but I wasn't sure if I was keeping Zero Gravity and Riders and Free Riders, and I don't know if I was going to specifically make them like its own thing into the video or live stream, and I decided on doing the live stream route. So technically it's a 2022 video, but this is another one I completely forgot about. Fuck you, Friday ASMR with TDM Vlogs. If you guys know who TDM Vlogs is, you guys are freaking OGs. He was like one of the first guests I ever had on my channel. We don't really do his stuff anymore. This is the old Switch and Wii home menu tour, and then next up is Why'd You Save Me? This one was something that Matt did. He dubbed this perfectly cut Sonic Movie 2 scene, and yeah. Next up, Alvin and the Chipmunks multiplayer with Dean, and this one is still one of my more favorite videos I've ever made. It was a blast, man. I still remember having such a fun time doing it. It was just awesome. Next up, Disc Replay Vlog, 18 games. This was actually filmed on my birthday, so that's why I got so many games that day. And my birthday is actually in 15 days from now, because it's July 3rd. My birthday is the 18th. And I probably will try to make an updated version of this, because this was back on my old phone where the camera kind of sucked. Yeah. Game Over Mario 64, another one. I don't really have much explaining that. The Drowning Queen was in Frontiers. So this came out around the time when Frontiers came out, so that's why I said sort of spoilers for people who didn't know, who were in the last island. But basically, yes, it was just a video explaining that the Drowning Queen was in Frontiers, but you'd have to go and start an enemy to hear it. So yeah. Next up is how Hello Kitty and Friends Super Kid Adventures fell. This is something that me and Keon did because we were just super pissed. We were really pissed off about season 6. We were super mad about that season. It's still my least favorite season of all time. Like, my lord, it's terrible. Sonic Tells You to Sub remade. This is a remake of the first ever TTS video I did. Not really too much. This next one, how is it already up here? You know what's funny is that I didn't even see it here, but I released my latest, one of my more latest videos right now is the Pikmin commercial video, and that's already up there. So yeah, thanks, I guess. Anyways, back to this. So I had to go all the way back down too. So yeah, let's go back to Summer Freeze. So Summer Freeze came out, and I did try it, and most of my thoughts on it was just like, oh, it's voltage. Not really too much. I'm surprised it got that much views. This next one is something I saw on Peter Netter's Twitter, and I just uploaded because I felt like I did. SpongeBob finally gets what he deserves. This was the ending to the SpongeBob arc that I tried to revive last year. It didn't really go too well. Mario 3D World Episode 8 with Mevin's Odyssey. Now, I know what y'all are thinking. I'm not gonna explain this 3D World series because I am saving that for another daily upload. But thanks for this. Thanks for that much views on Episode 8. That's the one I took a lot of editing on. How to get my Nintendo wallpapers for free. I did this as a trick. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Scott the Lost TV Show intro. High quality. I don't know why Scott is just like weirdly... I don't know why. This was the intro of the G4 when he was on G4. Cheatex channel trailer. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at the fucking quality. Cheatex, this is the channel trailer. That's still my channel trailer to this day. Sonic Plays good. You don't really put. I just killed my fucking camera. Sonic Plays Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies DS and perishes it. Another thing during the TTS trend, and this is where the videos really started to get good, honestly. Getting an A rank in almost all 3D Sonic games. This is those games in the video. That's all I had back then. I like how the Generations logo is just not fucking a PNG. That's funny. Playing for the Fire and Flames on Guitar Hero 3 with Wii Remote. This is back before I had an actual guitar for Guitar Hero, and I just used a Wii Remote. And I played a medium, and surprisingly, I don't know how the fuck I did it. I don't know how. I can't go back to Wii Remote now. And then I have terrible news. So this is actually when Lewis left the channel. Very important update. We're gonna stop after we get to 100. Really important update. This was when I announced that seasons were going to be removed, but then they came back because I felt like it was kind of a charm still that this channel had. The Mario Run review, I'm glad that's doing well. I did spend a lot of time on that one. Christmas Morning 2020. I'm surprised this got a lot of views. Jesus Christ. I don't know if it's because of the video I did where I reacted to them or not, but yeah. Knuckles, another one where Knuckles approves was going on. Sonic Free Talking Ben. Yeah, so I did something, I figured out something funny. It was like in the middle of the night, too. I was playing the Sonic Free soundtrack, right, and it had Talking Tom and Ben on. And when Flying Barry came up, I was like, hold up. That's Talking Ben. He sounds like the At Games version, and he does. It's my mic. So this one is quite a funny meme that we have here in the group. You guys, that's my mic. It's a very funny video. Mountain Dew, Baja Punch Plus Splash. Oh my god, dude. Those flavors were so good. They really need to bring those back, man. Scott the Wise G4 episode where this is when Scott the Wise was on G4, and it explains itself there. It was quite new at the time. I'm hyped for Kirby's Return. This was when I thought that the game wasn't going to sell well. It probably did sell well, so good on me. All Kirby TV commercials. This is the OG TV commercials video that I made. The first one ever. Sonic Perishes SpongeBob. These fucking titles, man. Ranking every character in Hello Kitty Friends Super Cute Adventures. This is the first time me and Nostalgia Entertainment switched to using StreamYard for our voices. So it was much more better high quality. I'm glad we switched to that. ASMR Part 6 key text. Yep, that never happened. I like how the Pikmin one is just all the way down here. It's supposed to be higher, YouTube. You're broken. You're broken, YouTube. Sonic 1 Ring Light series. Wow, this did well? Damn. I thought this didn't do well. Damn. Okay. Cool. This is another remake of an older video. That's cool to see it do well. Hello Kitty and Friend. Another Hello Kitty one. This is one that we did where me and Keon reviewed Season 6. Yeah. Not really that good. I can't wait till you guys hear our thoughts on Season 7. So, that'd be fun. Game Over. This is the original Game Over Kirby 64 video where it was like super laggy and that. Taiko, the first Taiko video I did that got that much views apparently. This is when I reviewed the Drum Master, and I still hate that game. Best of Keats X 2020. I will forever like this video because of its archiving my 2020 years on my channel, dude. I will forever love it. Because we all know that the old channel's gone now, so it sucks. Friday Night Funkin' Xbox One Part 2. Yeah, this is back when I used to play Friday Night Funkin' on my Xbox with just a controller. And I showcased this, and it did well, I guess. More 3D World stuff. The expansion pack ran. Splatoon 3. Wow, this got a lot of views. Maybe I should continue the news series. A Fortnite stream. Why did this do well? Another video I did with Dean where we played games at Dave & Buster's. This was once again on my birthday of 2022. So I can't wait to do more stuff like that. Game collection video. Right, fucking. Why do I have this GTA video up? I don't know. An update video. I think this is when. I don't know what this one was about. I think Season 4. 3D World Episode 3. Kirby Puzzle Games on SNES. Game Collection 2022. Again, I am going to update this at the end of this year. I will do Game Collection 2023. Friday Funkin' Xbox One. Episode 5. World 5, Mevins. Okay, well, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I am back. I apologize for this. I didn't mean to go away for so long, but I had to do something. I had to go to the bathroom. So, I'm back. Let's go back down real quick. Like I said, we're gonna stop when we get to 100. So, let's see. We started. Okay, let's go back. So, Mario World Episode 5. Man. For Jack Rents for 2 minutes. I actually wish I recorded more of this. This is one of my more favorite ones I did. So it's kind of sad I didn't record more of it. That's one where I said I was taking a break and I didn't. It's been 1 year. This is when the 1 year anniversary of Lewis leaving. Good on me. Before Friday Night Funkin' was Guitar and Rock Band. Pretty good fun there. Lewis Funny Devs and Breath of the Wild. My movie review. Why is this not by 1 year? I don't know. Short review of Cinema World. I am super glad that's doing well. Thank you. Please get it up more, because I really worked super hard on that one. Plus, it's Cinema Row. Who doesn't like Cinema Row? Come on, man. Reacting to Chapter 2 Season 8. I'm surprised I did well. Mario feeding well in Fortnite. Again, surprised I did well. Modern SpongeBob rant with Keon. Cool. Mario 3D World Episode 7. The same views. Fall Sonic the Hedgehog. 50B27. Walking Style 11. At work. Don't know why I did well. I don't trust GameStop. Yeah, I don't trust them for getting retro games anymore. Kinda bad. Chapter 3 Season 1 reaction. Season 7, why did that do so well? Throwing the camera with the same effects from like Baj and that. A message to Lewis. This is when I tried to get him back to join us. Oh my god. Scott the Watch G4 Episode 3. Unboxing Scott Saga and Kirby Amiibo. Gun Game Nuketown with Aiden and CTV8. Nice. And that's where we're gonna stop for now, because I honestly think there's a lot of videos, and this video is already long enough. Hope you guys enjoyed it, though. So, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.